Hello everybody, welcome back to Operation Weiss. This is going to be term 14 for the KMT and the United States, and as you can probably tell by the word, we've got a fair bit to do, so we're going to get right on with it. We'll be starting with KMT's technology. We'll be rolling for long-range aircraft. We've had 2 failures so far, so 1 success would be nice. And oh, that's a 9. Very good. So we make a start on long-range aircraft. I still don't think we're going to get it, but you never know. Okay, KMT purchases. We have, I quit it off before, my apologies. I have 18 to spend. I'm spending 15. I'm building a sub base for 3, finishing an airport for 3, 3 militia for 6, and then another airborne for 3. So 9 and 6 is 15. So we will have 3 remaining. Right, combat movements. We only have 2. The 106, the entirety is going into Rihi, along with a militia from Beijing and a medium bomber from Nanking. I just put it there for the sake of space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have 1 space remaining. And then finally, we have a airborne attack going into Luzon the Visayas. So we've got a airborne coming from Sichuan. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a strategic bomber in Nanking. It's going to go 1, 2 to Formosa, pick him up 3, 4 to Luzon the Visayas. And then we also have a fighter flying from Kwantong 1, 2. And that will be all of the KMT attacks. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep, okay, everything else is USA, so we'll get on with it. I've got a couple of dice here ready to go. So we've got 2 airborne and a fighter, as well as a defending militia and so 2 airborne at 2, +1 because it's first round, but -1 because it's mountain, and then fighter and a militia. So let's see. I think it's a hit. I thought it was gonna be a hit. So it's saying it's a 5 there. I don't know if you can see that. So the airborne managed to get a hit, and so we liberate that for the United States. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, cool. So that's that over with. Very good. Okay, next we've got the big battle in Rihi. I have it set up on the board. Okay, so we have 1 militia at 1, 3 infantry at 2s, a whole bunch of cavalry at 3s, 1 medium bomber at 7, and then depending we have 8 cavalry at 2 and 6 infantry. So let's get started. Okay, what hit with the militia? How about that? No hits with the infantry. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 3 hits. That's a bad start. Thought I saw one go flying. 3, 12, plus 5 is 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they're all there. And then the bomber hit. So that's only 5 hits. It's not very good. Defenders. Okay, so they're different 2. So we have a couple of 3s there. Threw me off for a second. No hits there. And then 4s. Miss. 3 hits. So that'll be. So it's definitely. So he loses 5. So that's 5 cavalry. And then I'm also going to lose the militia. And it's 3 hits, so 2 more. I want to keep losing cavalry. But they're not very good at defending, so I'll take 3 cavalry. So I'll just do 3 there and then 3. So it's 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. And then he's got 3 left, so delete those. And then these guys. Okay, round 2. We're going to hit with the infantry, very nice. 1, only 2 cavalry. It would appear that all my cavalry lock dissipated in the last attack. What about the bomber? Oh god, no. Okay, so a very poor second round. 3 hits only, which will be the cavalry, bye-bye, because they didn't get any hits. And then the infantry, one, only two, mercifully. That could have been a lot worse. We'll take two more cavalry. Pretty sure this is definitely the largest cavalry army, at least at the start, that I've ever seen. So I'm kind of sad that it's getting whittled down to nothing, but they're doing the job. Round three. Another hit with the infantry. One, two, only three more hits with the cavalry. Nope, that's the wrong one. There it is. Only three more hits. It's really not very good. And the bomb missed again. So, yeah, we're not doing very well this round. One, two. That's a two. That's another three hits. And what did we get? We got four hits. Boy, okay, well, still. And then they got, sorry, that was a two, right? It was. So two, a one, and a four. So another three hits. So another three hits. Pretty tip the tap this one, but fair enough. Then there were two. Then there were two. So we should win this round. But I'm pretty sure we probably could have won at least a round earlier and done more damage. They got the infantry continue to really consistency. Oh yeah, now look pissed. Look at that. Five, six hits. Yeah, six hits. And the bomber missed again. So six hits more. Okay, fine. So the Japanese are dead, and one more. They kiss us goodnight. So one more cavalry. So we're down to eight. So we're down to eight cavalry, and then the Japanese are destroyed. So we have three infantry and eight cavalry remaining, and obviously the plane will be flying to Beijing. Right, very good. So we will delete the 97. That was more costly than I would have liked, but there you go. So we lost that guy, and we had eight left. So, oh, there's eight there. So I'll delete those nine. Yeah, that was pretty bloody, but so I lost what, 10 units, and they lost 14. Still low. He's back in the hands of the righteous, but at what cost? Okay, he'll land in Beijing. And yeah, well, that just concludes combat moves, so we go over to non-combat moves, don't we? So we're going to be taking these dudes from Hopei into Beijing. We'll be taking 4 infantry from Sichuan into Hopei. We will land, let's see, this guy's going back into Kwangtung. So we've got transport plane, a strategic bomber, and a fighter in Kwangtung. We'll be railing this guy from Sichuan to Kwangtung. Hold on, do I want to land that fighter in Hong Kong? I might change this a little bit. Yeah, I think I will. Hold on, bear with me a sec. So I'm going to land this guy in Hong Kong. What's he got? Transport-wise, he's got those two transports. So he's going to put these guys there. We can get a spoiling attack. Yeah, I'd have to split the forces once I went into Hong Kong. It just seems like the thing Major Foe would do, just actually throw a spanner in the works. Hmm, I don't know. Everyone always losing thinking, so I'm not moving those guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll land in the 88. 1, 2. Actually, is I'm not sure actually how many. Right, okay, so I can't tell where the border is. I think maybe Luzon and the Visayas only borders these two sea zones here, 42 and 41, because I've just made that move as if it borders 50, and I'm not sure that sub base is there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask the group about it. So what I think I can do, and I'm not certain, is go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is what I would like to do. If not, they'll just have to land back in Clanton. I'm going to leave it in the 88 on the off chance. If not, then so be it. That's fine. All right, so that will conclude non-combat moves for the KMT. So we'll go over to placing the units. So we shall grab all of these. That infantry on top of the sub base is just for the price. So I'll delete him right now. And I'll delete these. And in fact, that's already there. So under construction is now complete. That airfield is now in Nanking. Um, that's nice, I suppose. Right, okay, so the sub base again. I'm not certain on the rules on this one. So what I realized that there was a port on the border here between the two sea zones, and I've also claimed a sea hangar in the same place. I don't think the rules say you can't do it. Like there's essentially infinite space. So if I can, I would like to say that this is also on the border of the two sea zones, and I will symbolically place it here. If we can't do that, then I'll leave the sub base in adjacent to this sea zone. But again, I would prefer if it would be on the border here, but I'm not so sure about that rule. I know you can place them. I don't know if you can stack them on top of each other. That's the concern. Alright, so we've got an airborne which we're going to place in Szechuan, and then we've got militia. So I'm going to put one in Formosa, one in Korea, and one more in was it Beijing? It in Beijing, it was going to be in Beijing, but it's not surrounded. But that bomber's there. What's he got in the second fleet? I know it's not a lot, but I'll fight. So no, I will. I'll put it there. I'll put that militia there. That's fine. And then plus it's in the region. Okay, right. That's the end of placing the units. So we go to collect income. La 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 la. It says we're on 18. Oh yes, because we liberated one for the United States. So we're on 18 plus 2 for the Burma Road is an absolutely astronomical 20. Can you believe that KMT is king of the little fish? So 20, and then we save 3, that will leave us with 23 for the next turn. Okay, that concludes KMT. We'll go to the United States. We have our technology rolls. And then bear with me one moment, please. Right, technology rolls. Okay, so radar, ASW, factories, armor, strategic bombers, strategic rockets, and improved logistics. We really, really, really like some of the bottom ones because we're in a long ball game and I'm not getting them. Let's see, radar fails, ASW succeeds, which is nice. Improved factories fails, heavy armor fails, heavy strategic bombers fails, strategic rockets succeeds. So we complete strategic rockets. Does that change my purchase? Germans have radar. They do, so they can intercept rockets. Well, before I finish, improved logistics fails. So Do I want to buy a rocket? I do, but not this turn. So we will go over to our purchases. We have 73 to spend. So we're spending 72. It says 74, but two of these are because of a big blue fleet. And I'm doing two capital ships this turn, so it's -2. So I'm completing the the fleet carrier, which will be it's on one for big blue fleet, and then one is the price is taken off, and then for I'm flash building another carrier. But in addition to that, I'm also going to throw in the price of this port for 3 and this airfield for 2. So it would be 10, but it's minus because it's two fives, but it's -1 for big blue fleet, so it's 9 plus 3 plus 2 is 14. It's telling me these are worth 5. No, yeah, 4 plus 6. These infantry are added to it. So I've just confused myself. I'm pretty sure I've just realised I've got this math wrong. So that's 9, 12, 14. It's telling me those are. I need to make 14. No, yeah, that's right. So this costs 14. These two cost 8, and then those two cost 6, but they're not actually being purchased. So that actually does make. Okay, sorry everybody, just confused myself. So those are the purchases. As far as I know, it's all honky dory. Okay, combat moves. We've got a few. Now I got one bombing raid here. So to get that, I'm just gonna make that clear first. So, boys, let's go Berlin. So we've got they're all going into there now. I haven't asked Tactical if he wants to scramble. I'm going to roll it as if he's scrambling, and if he doesn't, we can just ignore the air battle. I'll ask in future. This is taking longer than I thought, and I forgot to message. So we're going for the factory, and again, I'll roll it as if he's scrambling. Okay, so that's it in the Atlantic. In the Pacific, we're quite busy. So we've got this submarine is going to get away from his fleet and go 1-2 and raid over here. He's going to be joined by this seaplane, which is going to go 1-2-3 and do raiding. We have two submarines here who are going to go and raid in P32. So we'll do that. So that's all the raiding we're going to do. And then in the Pacific, we've got a fair old bit of attacking, so it's all split up. So we've got a whole fleet in Hawaii. We're going to be taking one of the destroyer and a attack transport with an artillery and the marines, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the Solomon Islands. We have one attack transport with a marine and a light armor. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to attack the Caroline Islands. We've got a transport with just 2 infantry is going to go 1, 2 and attack the Marshall Islands. They're going to be supported by 1 tactical bomber, which is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 remaining. Then we're going to take 2 more transports with 4 infantry and go 1, 2 and drop them off in. Is that Wake? Can't tell because that thing is massive. Yeah, I think that's Wake. And that's going to be supported 1, 2, 3, 4 by the tactical bomber. So that one should succeed. We're also going to be sending in this heavy battleship. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do a preparatory bombardment, and then these are all non-combats. So I'll do. I know that's in yellow, but that's just a reminder for the bomber, the bombardment, and we'll leave it there. So we've got quite a little bit of island hopping going on today. Right. So some of these are making me pretty nervous. So let's just get them done. Okay, the Solomon Islands. We have I think they're mountainous. So we have a marine and an artillery, and there is a defending militia. So he's doing it 2. Now my artillery comes in at a 2, and my marine comes in +1 all the time, right? But then -1 all the time. So at 2. So everyone's at 2s here. So we have, because we're using an attack transport, the artillery comes off in the first round. So I believe that means he gets his preparatory bombardment for all the chances that's going to give me. But there you go. Holy God in heaven, thank you. Wow, God, this one made me nervous. So the Solomon Islands are liberated. Let's go. Is it Big Red One? First Marine Division? Guadalcanal? Maybe. Anyway, that's done. Okay, next we've got another nervous one, the Caroline Islands. I don't know if these are count as mountainous. It's kind of hard to tell. I I think maybe they would because they're like volcanic islands, right? So we'll do the same thing. So we have an armor. The Marine is +1 for the first round, so he's. I'm confusing myself. He attacks at 2, but it's +1 for the first round because of his. He's coming off the attack transport, but then it's -1. Right, yes. So it's 2 for the first round, 1 for the next round, and then the medium armor is always going to be attacking at 2. So it's 2 2s against the 2, and then it's a 1 and a 2 against the 2. But it's equal, so let's go. Probably should have switched this around actually. Oh, the Marine gets a hit. Oh. Okay, so that one is going to belong to Uncle Sam. Right, so I'm going to do this right now because I know that if I don't, I'll forget. Because this was an amphibious attack, I can. Oh, I don't know how I managed to do that. We can go in ports. So we're going to do that because if I lost that transport, I would cry. Right, now we're going over to the Marshall Islands. We have, I don't know why I just did that. We have 2 infantry at 1s and a tactical bomber at 7 and 1 defending militia. Okay, everybody misses. So we'll just go again, why not? The bomber hits and the militia misses. So the Marshall Islands. Cool. Final one. Right, so we have a battleship which bombards at I want to say a 5? Yes, they bombard at 5. And there's no fortification, so it's just a 5. Oh, it hits. Oh wow, this has gone fantastically well. Wake is liberated. Didn't even need the bomber. Wow. I thought I was really nervous about this. Jesus Christ. Um, I've just realised the mistake I've made, but it's too late unless I can do some non-combat stuff. Yes, I'm going to have to. Right. Okay, we go to um non-combat move. Oh no, hold on. God damn the bombing raid, and the. Sorry, I got so distracted. I'm so nervous while doing that. Okay, so we've got some raiding. We've got 2 submarines. I'll do them one at a time. I'm attacking at red. I'm at a +2. So that's 3 damage for the first one. Where's the damage marker? So it's 3 damage, and then the other one. And that will max the line out. So it doesn't matter that Admiral's got to do it this time. And now, I'm pretty sure, I'm going to do this now because otherwise I'll forget. I can put these 2 guys in port at the new KMT submarine base. Small, actually. Yeah, so those been put there. Okay, we've got more raiding. Oh, so I'm gonna do that now, actually, because oh, for God's sake, I'm all over the place. So 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so we'll start with the submarines. So it's +2 again. So that's 2. Okay, no, that's not right. And then +1 for the seaplane. So we'll max that line out. Finally, it's about time to start losing some fucking money. I can't believe they're still making like 40 IPCs. So that's sum of the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something has just occurred to me. I can't remember if a seaplane has to go on map in order to um, get a convoy line. Oh my god, I can't remember. Doesn't say. Ugh, I can't go through the rules now. Okay, to my opponents, let me have a quick check something. Right, so he could have done it there, and then I used 2 there and 1 there. Okay, so if I've made a mistake and you have to go map to raid, this seaplane could still raid it here, and then another one of the 2 submarines that raided there, one could have gone there. So the net effect would have still been Japan loses the full damage. Now, I'm going to throw myself on the mercy of Major Foe here if I've made the mistake, because that's a bit silly of me. I should have checked that one again. But I'll just leave that one there. If I've done it in the wrong order, if I've got the seaplane in the wrong place, I would like to say that I did it the other way. Of course I would. I made a mistake. I don't want to fix it. But again, I'll throw myself on the mercy of Major Foe, as he is the one who is going to be suffering by it. But that will conclude the rating. So if it works, so that's going to go back to the 107th. Uh, I'll, right. Air raid. Let's just get this air raid out of the way. Okay. Guys, I am sorry, everybody. It's like super late here. I should have gone to bed ages ago. Okay, right. I have 4 fighters. They are rolling at 3s. I have 1 strategic bomber that is rolling to 1. There are 2 German fighters. They will be rolling at 4s because they have radar. And then there is 1 AA gun, which will be shooting if the bomber is, well, the bomber won't get shot now. Okay, so, and then the bomber will be rolling 2d6 damage. Right. Okay, so if there's going to be an air battle, it's 2 at 4 for the Germans against 4 at 3 and 1 at 1 for the Americans. So I'm going to roll it. And nobody shoots anybody down. Okay, and then we go over. So it doesn't matter if he scrambles or not. But I do apologize for taking the decision out of your hands, tactical. 6, which is a lot better than 2. And then the AA gun. That's really, 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 really annoying. That was not worth it. If I had to have a strategic bombers, it wouldn't be an issue. Should have bought that like a rocket. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was absolutely not worth it. God's sake. Oh man, that's really annoying. Oh, these guys. Okay, that concludes that raid. So I think that's all the combat. Right, yes it is. So we're going to go to non-combat movements. Right, so I have 2 destroyers here. Oh god, here we go. Everything gets fucked up now. Right, so 2 destroyers. They're absolutely going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This submarine's going to go here. This aircraft carrier is going to go. That's just the line is just to show me where it's going because it's all a bit messed up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's see. They had. So he went 1, 2, 3, 4. They both have to land on the carrier. And that passed the land on the carrier. Right, and I need to get a destroyer there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can make it. Right. These 3 transports are going to go into port in Hawaii, and they're going to bring these 6 chaps with them. The 4 militia, who are still in San Francisco, are going to rail to the East Coast. We're going to put 1 in Washington, we're going to put 1 in Texas, we're going to put 1 in New Orleans, and how much is that? I think Florida's worth 2, but the Carolinas have more infrastructure, so I guess I want to keep those. The bomber's going to fly to Washington, D.C. I think that concludes all non-combat movements for the United States. Let me just make absolutely sure. I landed that plane. Those guys were in ports, in the subbase. They can't. They're there. Yep, I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing something. Yeah, that concludes non-combat moves, I guess. So we'll go to placing new units. Right. So, uh, this airfield is ports. I get rid of those. We'll get rid of. Hold on. I have 1 remaining. I should put that on first. 74 minus 2 is 72, and I'm 72, so I have 1 remaining. Oh, and I didn't. I carried 1 over from the last turn. I forgot about that, so that's why I'm on 2. Okay, so they're gone. Right, I'm going to leave that there. This carrier completes along with this, so they're going to the Pacific. Okay, and then, everyone falls over, because of course they do. Right, these chaps are going East Coast. Okay, so one's going in Puerto Rico, one's going in Panama, one's going in Florida, or it says southeastern United States. I don't know why it doesn't just say Florida. We're going to drop 1 infantry in Texas, and we're going to drop 1 infantry in Washington, D.C. We'll do the Pacific. Let's see, so um, this carrier and those 2 destroyers are going to go in ports. And then, let's see, so let's get out of the way. Try to make some space somewhere. I guess I'll delete that airfield. That goes there. I'll get that airfield in midway. We'll put it on the island there. It doesn't really matter, but I know the 3 fighters. Well, they. Okay. Lend lease. So we will be following the red route, which is unchanged as far as I'm aware, and we'll be dropping a KMT fighter in. I could actually put it. No, I'm going to put it in the 107th. Let's see, so that was that fighter, and then everything else is going over here. So Triumph Capitalism, we're going to replace that fighter, that bomb I just lost. The dash lists are getting gifted a Monster Brigade, so I need to find 1 of those. There he is, coming in through here. And then the British are getting a transport. I will grab one from here. And that chap's going to go in port in Southeast England, which is there. Right, that concludes placing new units, I think. Yeah, that's guy's main flash built. Everything else is done. Okay, so we'll collect income. So we should have a couple more than last time. 63 plus our 12 is 75. And then we save 2. That puts us on to 77. Ooh, okay, I'll do some tidying up and I will send the save over. That concludes KMT and USA Turn 14. My apologies for this one being very scatterbrained. As I say, it is much too late. I should definitely have been in bed an hour ago. Right, I will hand over to Tactical, who will be conducting Italy Turn 14 and Germany Turn 15. Thank you very much for watching and for your patience. I hope to see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.